Good day. Today I'll be talking about Renewable Energy Data Explorer as well as its many functions that makes it an effective energy tool for making meaningful decisions that support low emission development and ultimately reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Developed by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory and supported by the U.S. Agency for International Development, RE Data Explorer is a user-friendly geospatial analysis tool for analyzing renewable energy potential and informing decisions by performing visualization and analyzing the renewable energy potential of places around the globe, which can be customized for different scenarios. RE Explorer provides users with global wind, solar, and complementary data, as well as high spatial and temporal resolution solar resource data for the entire Southeast Asia region. It also includes time series data for certain countries, extensive administrative layers, and datasets from key partners, such as the Danish Technical University, Energy Sector Management Assistance Program, World Bank, and the World Resources Institute. Its many features include the levelized cost of energy mapping tool, technical potential tool, and the PV watts calculator. All these tools allows for users to analyze the renewable energy potential of certain regions and inform them regarding various decisions that assist in accelerating renewable energy development. It also offers the flexibility of adding functionalities and analysis capabilities to respond to the changing needs of countries. There is countless data available for the Philippines. For the administrative category, users can find data regarding railroads, city boundaries, city seaports, municipality boundaries, country boundary, province boundary, protected areas layer, roads, population density, airports. Biomass data from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao could also be accessed through the tool. In the environmental category, there is data about cyclone surge frequency, cyclone wind frequency, volcanoes, drought events, fire frequencies, elevation, tsunami frequency, landslide frequency, land use, rivers, earthquake frequency. Grid data includes power plants, global power plant database, transmission lines, hydropower data including the Mindanao hydro resource, and it can even exhibit the Philippines' competitive renewable energy zones along with its wind and solar constraints in the country. Solar data includes direct solar, global solar, Himawari direct normal irradiance from 2016 to 2019, global solar atlas, global horizontal irradiance, Himawari global horizontal irradiance from 2016 to 2019. And finally, for wind, one can view wind speeds in 50 meters, 80 meters, 100 meters, and 200 meters. Wind power density at 100-meter height above ground level, and the global wind atlas mean wind speed. Global horizontal irradiance data gathered from the Global Solar Atlas and Himawari shows that horizontal irradiance concentrates in various places across the country, most especially in central Luzon as well as the regions of Ilocos and Cagayan. In Visayas, the coastal areas experience the most horizontal irradiance as well as in central Mindanao in the regions of ARMM and Soxargen. Similarly, potential photovoltaic electricity production appears to be more prominent along central and western Luzon as well as the coastlines of Occidental Mindoro, northern Palawan, Masbate, Cotabato, and Maguindanao. Wind power density at 100-meter height above ground level is seen to concentrate in a line along the country passing through Batanes, Ilocos Norte, Abra, Benguet, Nueva Ecija, Bulacan, Rizal, Zambales, Occidental and Oriental Mindoro, Antique, Iloilo, and Negros Oriental. It is also evident in the Bicol region and in Leyte. Competitive renewable energy zone, solar and wind resource constraints in gray show areas wherein both solar and wind development would be limited and undesirable. Much of the country fall into these constraints with the exception of the areas in white along the Cagayan Valley and in central Luzon. Other exceptions include Bicol region, Western Visayas, Caraga region, Davao Oriental, and Sorsogon. The Philippines' competitive renewable energy zones are representations of geographic areas with high concentrations of cost-effective renewable energy. identified for the purpose of evaluating transmission system expansion and or upgrades that direct renewable energy development to places that will optimize the use of the indigenous resource and maximize benefits to the people of the Philippines. In Luzon, it is most apparent in Central Luzon, Cagayan Valley, Bicol Region, and Ilocos Norte. In Visayas, the zones can be found in Mindoro, Samar, Bohol, and Western Visayas. And in Mindanao, Maguindanao, Cotabato, Zamboanga del Sur, and Agusan del Sur. I will now talk about the various analysis tools, starting with the technical potential module, which is a measure of resource potential that could be developed based on the assumptions of a developable land area defined by the user. This can help determine how much renewable energy capacity could be developed in a given land area after accounting for wind, solar, photovoltaics, and concentrated solar technologies data inputted by the users. Adjustments can also be made with variables such as resource quality, power density, proximity to roads and transmissions. The system will then provide the achievable capacity in megawatts, power generation in gigawatt hours, and suitable land area in square kilometers, using the user-defined inputs, which aids them in creating technical potential scenario and developing a renewable energy model for the region of choice. As an example, a technical potential analysis was performed for the province of Palawan, analyzing the technical potential of wind energy in Palawan that would utilize a fixed tilt PV system. The following data is obtained. The cumulative results dictate that AC could be generated at 694 million megawatt hours per year for the total land area of Palawan, which is around 14,000 square kilometers. The nameplate capacity, or the maximum rated output of the solar system, would be at 520,535 megawatts. Further analyzing the data using the generated map of the technical potential of solar energy in Palawan, it was found that solar energy production is most efficient along the coastlines of the province, which experiences the most solar irradiance, as well as the northern parts of Palawan in Coron and Linapacan. Another useful tool in RE Explorer is the levelized cost of energy mapping tool, which provides the users with the generation cost expressed as levelized cost of energy, or LCOE, which renders the net present value of the unit cost of electricity over the lifetime of a particular electricity generation system in the particular currency provided by the user per megawatt hour. This assists users in determining the economically viable renewable energy generation that could be utilized in a certain location. Analyzing the levelized cost of energy mapping in Palawan with solar energy in a moderate scenario, solar energy would be most expensive to produce in the areas that experience little solar irradiance, particularly along the southern parts of Palawan, whereas it is cheapest in the north. This coincides well with the technical potential analysis seen a while ago, with areas with the most technical potential providing the best prices for solar energy production in the province. That is all I have to say today, and thank you for listening to my presentation about RE Data Explorer.